Hello, friends. Today's episode is brought to you in part by Stitcher Premium. Stitcher Premium is the only place you can listen to all 10 seasons of Doug Loves Movies, and it's the only place to stream all episodes of The Benson Interruption. That's over 1,000 hours of exclusive ad-free audio content for just $4.99 per month. Start listening now with a 1-month free trial of Stitcher Premium. Go to stitcherpremium.com/Doug and use the promo code DLM at checkout to get your free month. That's stitcherpremium.com/Doug and use the promo code DLM. Today's episode is also brought to you in part by our friends at Squarespace. Squarespace makes it easy to turn your idea into a new and unique website. Showcase your work, blog, or publish content, even sell products and services of all kinds in just a few clicks. You can customize everything from look and feel to settings and products using beautiful templates created by world-class designers. And there's nothing to install, patch, or upgrade ever. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use the offer code DOUG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Enjoy the show!
Doug hates candy wrappers, screaming baby sticky seeds with 50 acid popcorn kernels in his teeth. There's still not one that he won't see, 'cause Doug loves movies.
Hey, everybody, and you two. I thought you were together. Two people running in at the same time, don't even know each other. My name is Doug, and I love movies. Whoa, that was weird. And we're coming to you from the OG home of this show, the Upright Citizens Brigade, Franklin location in Los Angeles. It's Tuesday, November 7th, 2017. Did you guys vote? Or we didn't get a vote, right? Some places did, and I heard things went great. First trans politician is voted in Virginia. Crazy, right? That's awesome. I had a great time on the Impractical Jokers cruise last weekend. Thank you to everyone on that ship. And I also had a very fun stand-up show with special guest Nate Bargatze in New Orleans. And you can listen to part of it on the latest Doug Loves Minis. Doug plugs this Saturday. Doug Loves Movies comes to Wise Guys at the Gateway in Salt Lake City Punk. That's the full title of SLC Punk. Did I say it 420? I am saying that now. I'm doing stand-up in Tampa, Florida at the Improv. Take me down to Ybor City on Saturday, November 18th at 420. That's awesome. I just got a... And so many more shows are coming up. You have to go to a certain place to find out if I'm coming to your town, and that's called DougLovesMovies.com.
That's DougLovesMovies.com. Yeah!
Okay, that was a lot better than the first thing. I don't know what happened at the first thing. I thought maybe you guys were going to just ruin everything. Quick shout out, thank you to Speedweed for the box of goodies I got at Kill Tony last week. That was a fun show to do. I think it's up on the internet and you can listen to it. The prize bag tonight, I'm very excited about this because it's got a Doug Loves Movies t-shirt. That's typical. And it's got some little, no, that's about it. Yeah, that's it. There's only two things in the bag, but the other thing is many pieces that maybe as I bring them out, it will come together to people what this is. They're all a color blue that I believe if you put it under light and then turn the lights off, glows. And it's all rubber, and it's... Oh, how did it get all wet? And and it's called Cube with a Q, and it's from my friends at Peacemaker Gear, and it's everything you need except for the torch to do some dab hits. It's a total all rubber dab rig that this part comes off, and you can put all the other pieces inside, and I bet you it flies real nice. And yeah, and so that's I thought that and a t-shirt would be enough for my contribution, because we've also got 4 terrific guests and they all brought something. So let's get them out here. Please give a big warm welcome to Moshe Kasher, Natasha Leggero, Rob Huebel, and Jimmy Pardo. Here they come.
A little light on the applause, but
What? They were applauding like mad a couple of minutes ago when I said your name. They went apeshit for a while, but that's exhausting, especially at this hour. This is cozy, isn't it? Scoot down a little, bub.
I can't. Then I'm on Rob's lap.
I gotta put my quiz show material right down here, so don't cheat. Don't look.
I'm not looking.
Don't look at it. But
Not looking.
you can look at this part, though.
Still not looking.
Because we're going to meet you guys individually right now.
Is this live?
Starting with... Natasha Leggero is here. Give it up. She wants a lot of noise.
no, it's okay. I know
Maybe that's what happens the first time they were applauding their disinterest in everyone else. They were working that into the mix. You got your own, and it was great.
It felt good.
Yeah, I feel good about it.
I thought I was going to get eliminated right away, so I made plans for like in 10 minutes.
But that's what's so hilarious about you, is that most of the times you've been on, there's no elimination part. Especially the last time you were on. You and Moshe were here together the last time. You were there the whole time.
I don't remember.
You were a delight.
Okay.
By
good.
the way, I live with her, and she's asked me, I would say, 15 times, how does Doug Loves Movies work? It's like,
How does it keep going all these years? What is he doing? Is he going to be high?
Anyway, but I am nervous because I feel like I'm really bad at this game. So
Why-
I'm just
this
ready
is-
to lose.
All right, here's what I wrote down to say to you at this point. I know you're out here to show off your movie trivia skills, but what have you got to promote? That's what I was really going to say before you said
that's
all that.
nice.
Yeah.
Moshe and I are going to Austin to record a special November 29th. So if people live
There
in
you go.
Austin, come to the North Door.
North Door.
To come see our show.
yeah, we're doing a Netflix special together. So NatashaLeggero.com and MosheKasher.com to get tickets to
But
come
what's
see.
really fun is we're both doing headlining sets, but then we do live relationship counseling
Right.
at the end of it
Yep.
with people from the crowd. So bring your spouse and your
Yep,
problems.
and get closer together or get broken apart.
We've really helped some people break up. It's been really good.
Yeah.
That's Moshe Kasher, everybody.
Hi.
Saving time on his plugs because he just did it with Natasha.
Oh, I got other stuff to plug.
Oh, that's it for you.
Right.
No, you have a show here tomorrow night.
Oh, that's true too. I do. Yes, my podcast Hound Tall. We're talking the history of Los Angeles with a writer from LA Magazine. So hey, come on down.
You got Nikki Glazer.
Got Nikki Glazer. Got Felipe Esparza. Brent Weinbach.
Ooh, that sounds like a good one.
That's
I might
gonna
come
be
to
fun.
It's going to be a better panel than this. I'll tell you what.
Pardon
Hey,
me.
I'm kidding, you guys.
Pardon me.
Wait a
Pardon
Yeah,
me. Wait a second.
his panel is more diverse, that's for sure.
And that means better.
Not always. Wait a second, I'm white. I shouldn't have said that. Also joining us is Rob Huebel. Thank you. I heard that your baby made it to 1 year.
She did. That's a terrible, terrible way to phrase that.
Wow.
Yes, my baby just made it to 1 year.
I'm just saying, you good
My
job,
baby's
man.
she's a big fan of this podcast, and she's going to be shocked to hear that.
There's such a subtle difference between happy birthday to your baby and wow, your baby lived.
It's true, but this means the same thing, so I appreciate
1
it.
out of 30 don't. I don't know where I got those numbers.
Not true.
I have no
don't think
idea
that's
where I
true.
got those numbers.
I don't think
I
that's
think
true.
more than that make
1
it
out
to
of
1
30.
year.
Babies? Sperm?
I was
Like
confused.
what?
I meant
Eggs?
2 years. Only that many make it to 2.
Doug, are
Rob,
you available for
what?
nanny?
Help me out. I want to
you
know.
should come over and babysit our kids sometime.
Because Doug loves babies.
But Rob,
Oh, you can get a
must-
podcast on.
There's a thing about how I don't like screaming babies in the song at the beginning, sung by Mr. Chris Hardwick.
Well, if they don't make it to a year, they do not scream, Doug. Hey, fuck you guys, man.
This is really taking a terrible turn.
You started it though with the 1 out of 30.
Yeah,
It's on you.
shouldn't have gotten into the facts. Should stick to fake news. Rob, you're here. You got a sitter, or you have a wife, and you must
call
be out
my
here
wife-
for a reason. You must have something important to promote.
I call my wife the sitter. She loves. What should I plug? Oh, yeah, I just did a show, my own TV show for YouTube Red, which is confusing. It sounds like Red Tube. That's different.
Oh, that's a good channel. I
They
like
also
that.
have
That's different.
Yeah, they also have something called The Sitter on YouTube Red.
They do. But my show is on YouTube Red, and it's called "Do You Want to See a Dead Body?" And thank you. And
It's familiar.
she said, "Yeah." This woman in the audience said,
so-
"Yeah." Like
so-
I'm right. I'm agreeing with you that is. You're right. I did do that.
So much familiarity for a show that has not yet premiered.
It's hard to get her to speak out.
And yeah, it's me taking comedy friends of ours to go see a dead body that I found, and every episode is a different dead body, and no one ever asks how I know about these bodies. Yeah, so it comes out November 15th.
How many of the dead bodies are under 1 year of age?
Ooh. Well, 1 out of 30. So
Okay.
you know,
And it was a
legit.
90 episode pickup, so it's
three.
3 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you? How come you're finding so many dead bodies?
it's just
It seems
funny.
like you're looking
It's
for
just
them.
Funny.
All
It's just
right.
funny.
Okay.
I am looking for them for sure, but I didn't have anything to do. Well, that's not true. Some of them I had something to do. That's not true either. No, I don't want to spoil it for you. I didn't kill anybody.
You like listen to a police scanner? How do you find these bodies?
Yeah, it never. Well, that's my favorite part of the show is it never comes up. No one ever asks. And the show's written. It's not like a reality show. It's it's fully scripted. But like, no one ever says like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like, where? How do you know about these dead bodies? Like, it just somehow doesn't come up. So, it's mostly just me hanging out with Cordry or Paul Scheer or Adam Scott or Terry Crews is on the show. Trying to think of other black people that you would know.
They're all on my podcast tomorrow night, so if you want to know who else.
Great. Lil Rel from Get Out.
That is a black person I know.
Yeah.
That's great, Rob.
Other women. There's women on the show. Judy Greer, Michaela Watkins. I'm just naming.
I mean, I already know this
You know
show's
who
gonna
else?
be great.
You know who's not on it?
Doug Benson.
Yes, but also Jimmy Pardo is here. Everybody,
Hey, I'm not. That's confirmed. I'm not on his program.
he's
you're on
not
this
on the
show.
program.
I'm on this one, but I'm not on the dead body
I
program.
don't think you'd list that many names while sitting next to someone who's one of the names. That was my
would be
that was
amazing.
my theory when I blurted that out.
Yeah.
How you doing, James
I'm
Pardo?
doing very well, thank you, Doug.
Great.
How are you?
I know you're anxious to get home to the family.
I thought the show was at 8. I've been killing time in the area for a long time.
Jimmy, how many kids do you have?
I have my son just made 10.
He made it. He made it to 10.
He made it to 10. Yeah.
Well, 9 out of 10 do not make it to
Yeah.
10. So.
Wow. He's the one.
Yeah, yeah.
He's the one that made it.
It's amazing that any of us are here right,
Right?
now.
9 out of 10? Is that
Yeah.
right?
9 out of 10 don't make it.
Underpopulation is a huge problem that no one's talking about right now.
Jimmy, let's start with you and
Yes.
talk about the prize bag and items therefore.
I don't get to promote my thing.
What do you want to promote?
I'm good. I have a new podcast called Playing Games with Jimmy Pardo. It's a game show podcast that I'm doing.
I want to be on that podcast.
That we just
Can I come on?
premiered 2 weeks ago. What, Rob?
I want to be on that.
We're good. We're good. When I do season 2 of Dead Body, you can do my season 2 of my game show. How about that? How about you and I walk through a field and go, hey, look, there's the head. And then I'll have you come on. Hey, hands on buzzers, Robbie.
Great. Let's do it.
Quid pro quo, Clarice.
Turn it around. You're more than welcome.
I would love to. That looks awesome.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sure, I'll do yours too then.
No, that's
okay,
not
great.
what I didn't
You
extend.
gotta ask him.
Jimmy, will you please,
My item, Doug, that I brought. What? I'm sorry I interrupted
will you
you.
please be on season 2 of Dead Body?
I would love to be. Is that on the YouTube?
YouTube Red.
I'm out. I don't get along with Rhett and Link. I can't be on that network. I get along with those guys very well. They're
love
very
that
good.
you know those
I love
guys.
them. They're good guys. Rhett and Link. One of them I like more than the other. You decide which one.
Let me make you feel better, Rob, and just say I don't want to be on season 2. I'm going to hold out for season 3.
Good call.
So you got a whole season to not worry about whether or not I want to be
I'm not
on.
gonna say that. I'm not gonna, I want to be on your podcast.
You're in.
Great. Tomorrow?
No. We've recorded this season when we do a second season.
I don't know how podcasts work.
They usually don't work this way, but we have. Okay.
You guys are really going past that fourth wall, guys.
He's Rob's publicist asked him to be on this show. Asked me, and I'm like, "What?
Is that true?
Rob is my friend. I thought.
Is that true? I have a publicist?
Or this project has a publicist.
My friend's publicist was trying to get her on Mark Marone. She's like,
The
have
podcast
you heard
or
of
the
Mark
man?"
Marone? I just think, they're trying to get in the podcast.
Great.
There's
We're
worse.
going to get you on Marone.
There's
Don't
more
you worry about
insulting
that.
ways to mispronounce his name, I suppose. But still,
We're also looking at Joe Reagan. We're going to get you on Joe Reagan. There's a
what do
documentary
you got
over
there,
Nerd
Jimmy?
Melt.
What do you got, Jimmy?
I brought I bought this at the Amoeba about 45 minutes ago. I was killing time before the show. Again, I thought the program was at 8. I got Alfred Hitchcock Presents Ghost Stories for Young People. I figured you get a young crowd. And I thought this would be a good... But I still signed it. I have nothing to do with it, but I still signed it.
That's good. You always want to put
And I
your
wrote,
name on
boo.
it.
That's what I wrote. Boo. Now, this features on the... It's got 2 discs. It also has Famous Monsters Speak, Frankenstein's Monster Talks, and Dracula's Return. And it's the voices of Gabriel Bell. So, you're welcome.
Fantastic.
Just in
work.
time for Halloween.
Yep. That's right.
It's always just in time for Halloween. There's always another one around the corner.
sale.
Oh yeah, they slashed their prices on whatever that was.
It's a CD.
After Halloween, yeah. Halloween CDs really go down.
it's junk.
Rob, what do you got?
Well, I got a couple things, Doug.
Oh.
First of all, I got this handsome Today Show backpack.
That is nice.
Ooh, that would go with everything.
Yeah. It's really great. It's got really
It's
great colors on it.
Cranksgiving, which I don't know what that is. Inside the backpack,
This
Let me
is
go
pretty
in.
nice. I like this.
this is a book called Thanks Obama, which was...
Wait, where'd you get that book?
We were out to dinner with Todd Barry,
Do you know
and the
that- do you know
writer
that?
came up
Yeah.
to him and said,
He's a really cool guy, yeah.
Yeah, he
Yes.
gave us a copy. and
Yeah. So now I'm giving it to them.
Said that.
No, wait, did he come up to you and give you a copy of the book?
At your dinner, yeah.
I'm just saying,
I
I
was in
love
the
the idea of
restaurant.
this author walking up to comedians in restaurants around the country going, I'm a huge fan, here's my book,
But
and
it
then
was
walking
also,
away.
Why was it to Todd though? Is Todd in it? Are you in it?
Am I in the book?
Oh, I guess
Have you
he's
read
like,
the book?
No, I haven't read
So
it.
you might be in that
Look
motherfucker.
at the book.
Read it. It's called Thanks Obama by David Litt. It's supposed
Ow.
to be great. And then this other thing I have is the music, all the music from Bob's Burgers ever made.
That's nice on vinyl.
It's on vinyl.
Vinyl. Which is pretty nice.
I think that's cover is
Bob's Burgers
frameable.
fan.
That's nice.
How many
Yeah.
presents were we supposed to bring?
I don't know why I brought 2. I was worried that Jimmy wouldn't bring anything.
First of all, you brought 3. Second of all, I brought just the one, Natasha, so you're okay, however many you brought. I brought that CD.
I
spoke
ask
of.
people to bring a thing, but some people go further because they feel like it's going to bring them more love from the audience.
This is cleaning out a desk. That's what that is. That isn't him sucking up. That's him getting rid of trash.
Jimmy, that's actually a totally insulting implication and complete bullshit. Everything that people bring, they care a lot about.
You're right, you're right.
What I brought tonight is the Hurring Canine dog toy that I very much wanted to keep for myself. My mother did buy it for me, and it is for large dogs, and I have only Chihuahuas, but I resent the implication that this is garbage.
Whoa!
But
You
this is...
shoot a little hoop into the air and the dog's supposed to catch it?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. My dog just stood there and was like, I'm a Chihuahua, motherfucker.
That's how you put the collar on the dog. You shoot it under it.
You shoot the
Throw it
collar
back,
onto the
sir.
dog?
Yeah. So anyway.
Oh wow,
That's the worst throw in the history of throws.
Are your arms broken?
Apologies for. Why would we make a man with broken arms throw something? That's very,
Must be in so much
very
pain.
horrible.
Shoot it again, Moshe. I kind of like the way that thing flew.
Yeah, see if you can hit this guy with bad arms.
Oh, it's right at him
Oh,
again.
right at him. Throw it back,
Got
sir.
him. Oh my God. Pathetic.
It may be the item.
They were in a car crash on the way here, for sure.
Got a
Should go to the hospital, both of you.
All right, so Moshe, load that thing up again. If anybody in the audience yells out an answer, just shoot that at him.
All right.
5 minutes later, it'll hit him. It'll float down and gently hit him in the head.
What'd you bring, Natasha?
Okay. Well, as I was walking out the door, Moshe reminded me I needed to bring something. So I took this off the wall, and it is from the Natasha Leggero home collection. It says "Made in Italy." I've scoured the state for some really fine pieces, and this looks like.
This isn't a real painting from your home.
This is actually cool, and it's my home too, and you're not giving this away.
No!
Yeah, hang on to it. You don't have to give it away.
Is that an
No,
Italian
that's cool.
frame?
I decided I didn't like it, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Let me see it.
Pass it on down. Let's have Jimmy look it over.
I'd like to. I'm half Italian, so I know a little about art. This does look like the finest Italian work. The Italian frame is more squared off than the French or the German.
I was honestly, I've been eyeing it for a while. I've been
Look at this
thinking
piece
about
of
getting rid of
garbage.
it. Don't.
Yeah, why was that hung up in the first place? Why was that? That's awful.
They had a very
Don't say
small, they
that.
had a very small
you're
space
wanting
on
to
the wall to cover up.
I think you have a lovely home.
I like miniatures. You know, it's a miniature painting.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're hard to find. I was thinking about collecting that, like miniatures, and then I talk myself out of that. So I wanted to get rid of the one that I had. But I think this would be a great place for someone to take advantage of
Is there a
fine
whole
art.
Is there a whole Natasha Leggero home collection of miniature paintings?
No, but I'm going to start. I would love to
should
start a
start
home
that. You should
collection.
start
I think
that.
that would be really fun.
So Moshe, your thing comes in a big box.
Yeah, it sure does.
All right.
I don't like miniature things. I like big old boxes. Yeah. I like throwing my thing in a big. I think I did this wrong, by the way. You're supposed to twist it, apparently.
It does look like a penis the way you're
Wait,
doing
are
it.
you guys comfortable?
Here it comes.
Are you guys comfortable with me doing this? I don't want
That's
to hurt
gonna hit
anybody.
somebody hard, maybe.
Should I not
Just
do it?
aim it up.
I'm
It looks like you're really getting a lot of. Oh, well, that's gonna break a
Oh,
light.
that's so. Oh, that was.
Oh, that was
the arc of that was
adorable.
beautiful.
It went less far.
Yeah. Well,
I swear
That's
to
the
God.
way you
All
throw
right.
it.
All right. Well, so you're gonna get a backpack, a bag, and a box if you
CD.
if you win tonight. Yeah, there's a CD in one of them.
a scary CD.
Boo.
What about my painting?
Oh yeah.
And a painting.
Yeah, we weren't recapping everything that was in the.
Ah, but the Today Show backpack, one of the highlights.
Yeah.
maybe.
That get a second sighting.
I love that you
I
have
put in a dab rig in there so somebody can get, the winner can get really fucked up and then try to figure all this shit out. Do some reading. The thanks Obama's like it's still pro Obama, right? It's like more of a joke about
he was
that
Obama's
expression.
speechwriter. Yeah, that guy's Obama's speechwriter.
Okay. there
David
you
Litt.
go. All right, cool.
Big Todd Berry fan.
I'm gonna keep it and read it. Everybody loves Todd.
Do you keep all the prizes?
Yeah, I do.
You skim?
Yeah. I chase down the winner and I say, "Give me all that shit back. Thanks for playing along."
Fun's fun, friend. Turn it over.
Fun is fun. I don't know who to start with because you're all veterans on the show that might be surprised by this question. So let's just throw it out there to whoever wants to answer first.
1 out of 30.
What was the last movie you saw?
Today.
Mother.
What was it? Okay, Natasha wins that round. But Jimmy, what'd you see today?
I saw LBJ today.
What? That Woody Harrelson as LBJ?
Yeah.
Would you go to the Grove?
I did go to the Grove today.
Yeah. Seems like that's the only place it's playing because it's probably not very good.
I actually, it's a biopic. It's standard biopic, but I enjoyed it.
What'd you learn? What's something
I
you
learned
didn't
it
know
wasn't
about
a little
LBJ?
blowjob. That's what I learned.
A little blowjob?
Yeah, that's what I thought LBJ stood for. I thought it was a rapper. Old BJ. And I didn't learn anything, but I enjoyed it. Woody Harrelson does a nice job. That Jennifer Jason Leigh does a nice. Everybody does a nice job in that.
All right.
Yeah, I saw that.
You recommend it?
I can't say that. I also saw Last
Didn't mean to
Flag
push
Flying.
you. Didn't mean to push you. You saw 2 movies today?
Yeah, Last Flag Flying. I saw
All
that as
right.
well.
I
That
saw 2 movies in one day.
What I did is I saw 2 movies in one 24-hour period. Yes.
Oh, so one of these could have been yesterday.
Yeah, I'm not answering precisely how it went down. But
Same
yeah,
theater, though, the Grove?
no.
You didn't do the old switcheroony?
No, I'm an adult.
For Flags Flying, you went to the ArcLight?
No, that was out at the Landmark out there. In,
Oh!
Drove to 2 different movie theaters today?
again, within the same 24 hours, Natasha. It was not in the same day.
How'd you like that?
I liked it. I thought the performances were terrific.
That Steve Carell is great all the time.
He is great.
Yeah.
Bryan Cranston's a very good actor.
Who's the third one on the poster?
Oh, he's great too. Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh,
Yeah, that Lawrence Fishburne, he is a good actor, that one. He acts well in movies.
Does act well.
Yes, I've seen his acting, and it is good acting.
He's a good actor like that, Bryan Cranston.
I am convinced that the character he is playing is him that I'm seeing.
Oh, you believe it's him?
I mean, he loses himself in that character. He played Mobius in the movie The Matrix.
You know, I've never seen it.
I don't think it was Mobius.
Play along with it. I didn't see it.
Wait.
I think it was Morpheus.
Oh, Morpheus. Wait.
But Mobius. It should have been Mobius.
Yeah, all right. I'm
Yeah,
not going to be
Mobius
very
is
good at this
better.
game, by the way. I don't know what one of the main characters in one of the biggest movies of all time is. Anyway, I loved him. I loved James Earl Jones as Dad Vader, and
wow, that's wrong and a spoiler. So, Rob, do you recall the last movie that you saw?
Very nice.
Yes, the last movie I saw was called The Florida Project.
Oh, I like that movie.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
really good.
thought it was good. I thought it
Willem
was good.
Dafoe.
Yeah, kids.
Purple hotel that's like a castle.
Yeah, yeah.
On the street leading into Disney World in Kissimmee, Florida.
Yeah.
Really,
And-
really interesting setting for a movie. And
yeah, it's just little kids living, in a
fucking
motel.
around, like just
fucking around
trying
in
to
a
be
motel.
kids.
Yeah, and great ending to the movie. I don't want to spoil it for you. Has anyone here seen it?
Yeah.
The Florida Project.
The Florida
It's the
Project.
same person that did Tangerine. You know, that movie.
On the iPhone.
Yeah. So this is not like that lo-fi, but pretty lo-fi, but the acting is amazing because it's just like people that they're not real actors. So I don't think so, or this might be like the first thing they've ever done.
Yeah,
So
like
they
the
don't-
mom, it's her first movie.
Yeah, so
just
they just,
found
like,
her
they're just-
some on Instagram.
Yeah, they're just like totally real people that seem, and it's mostly little kids, so they don't know to be self-conscious or weird, like, oh, I'm molested, or like a normal Hollywood actor kid. No offense if they're any.
What's
little
with the
Hollywood actor
spoilers?
kids. No, I don't mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
so
yeah.
it's just like it's perfect little kids just running around, having fun in Florida, and living.
oh,
in
that's
a
cool.
motel.
They're all fuckable and they don't even know it. That's awesome.
That was my point.
Yeah,
That
cool.
was my point.
That actually brings me to my movie that I saw most recently, which was An Open Secret, which is this documentary that's going viral. It's on Vimeo about the child pornography rings that inhabit the underbelly of Hollywood, and it's real intense and real heavy, and some very big people get indicted pretty heavily in it. So it's a real uplifting.
It is very funny, though.
Yeah. and Lawrence Fishburne is in it as well.
Oh, wow. Great actor.
You mean
Yeah,
Mobius?
Mobius.
Mobius?
I'm sorry, that's what he played in this film, is Mobius.
Oh, that's why you said
that was his screen name.
I'm a cowboy, Pee Wee. So, Natasha, do you recall the last movie you saw?
Well, I thought you meant at the theater because I
Doesn't
also
matter,
saw the
in
child
any
pornography
format.
movie, but I did really enjoy Mother. Sorry.
You did?
I thought it was so good.
You seem
Mother!
apologetic.
Exclamation point.
I just,
Mother!
Tell your children not to walk my way.
Theme song by Danzig.
oh, that was good.
Yeah. I did not enjoy that movie, but
I
I,
did
don't.
not either.
I don't mind that someone
I do
would. I'm
wanna
happy
hear-
for you.
Yes, I would like
I
to
loved
hear
it too.
about
I thought it was great.
Yeah,
You did.
Some people,
A lot of people do.
Some people love
I just
it.
was so captivated by it. I just,
Oh, I was furious.
What made you so mad?
I mean, I
From
get.
the word go, like
Oh,
the
really?
opening credits, I was like, "Fuck you." Like literally, like the title of the movie came up, and I went,
It got a very rare F on Cinema Score, which
But-
is the opening night. Like the people that were like excited to see a Darren Aronofsky movie with Javier Bardem. Those people gave it
They
an
were
F.
in a multiplex.
They were excited to go.
Well,
They give those things away. That movie is not for like the
Yeah.
average person who's at the mall.
I think that
like the three of you. It's not for people like you. You know what I mean? It's for the intelligentsia at the end of the table.
I think that the
The
market
people that like the finer things in life. Miniature paintings from Italy. I see.
and dick guns that shoot
Shooting at your dogs.
Yeah, I
Shooting
would
your
say
own dogs.
I call myself
is
a
the height of
sophisticate.
I think the problem with that, I think the backlash, one of the problems was that the trailer made it look like an awesome horror movie.
It sure did.
And so that crowd went to see it, including myself.
People were
and you're
misled,
like-
yeah.
You're like, yeah! And then you go there, it's not a horror movie at all.
A baby's head gets popped off. I mean, that is like.
Oh, some horrible
That's
shit happens in it for
yeah.
sure. But by
Yeah.
the time that happens, I was bored out of my mind.
Really? You didn't.
Yeah,
say-
it wasn't. It was too little, too late when they popped that baby's head off.
Where was this 90 minutes ago?
Wait.
Do these people know anything about an interesting opening title sequence?
I mean, this happens so often. 1 out of 10 babies this happens to.
So you guys were like hoping it was a horror movie. I had no expectations.
Well, there was no reason to hope. It was delivered as
delivered
that.
that way.
It was like, here's what you're gonna see.
Which
I see.
I liked. I thought the first 35 minutes was great for that reason. I thought, oh man, I'm tense.
What's going on here?
gonna
What's up
happen?
with Michelle Pfeiffer? What is she
What's gonna
doing?
happen?
I agree,
And then
I agree. Yeah.
She was Eve.
Wait,
and the other guy
yeah, we
was
fucking
Adam.
get that now.
Yeah, it turns out
We
that
thought it
it's
was a horror
all-
movie.
Wait, but it was a horror movie. I mean, it was.
Yeah, because when people come to your house and refuse to leave, there's hardly anything scarier.
You're right. You're right. It wasn't scary enough when they ate the living flesh of an infant. All of them.
But you get by that point,
by that
it's-
point,
the
you
whole
don't
thing
care.
feels like it's like in a dream state or something. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't. I mean, it is a work of art that I didn't enjoy watching.
Speaking of art, Natasha, show him your frame again.
Now that I enjoyed watching because it was short. It's a reasonable. It's a reasonable
presented
amount of
wrong?
art. I didn't have to sit there for 2 fucking hours. Right. Because even if you like that movie, you think they could have cut 20 minutes out of it, maybe.
Probably that World
And
War
then
II
when Kristen
bullshit.
Wiig came in and blew everybody up,
What
I
is
thought
going
it was,
on? Why
I
does
just thought
Kristen
it was
Wiig show up?
absurd and funny. I don't know.
I know, but you get so excited it's Kristen Wiig, and then she's just like, "Oh,
Is that
I
what-
see? This
who's
is
the main
This
girl
is
in
the
the
Martian all
Jennifer
over again."
Lawrence.
Does she date Aronofsky?
Yes.
Still?
Oh, you mean even after seeing the film? I think they're together.
Mother! No, he. I believe they're
that
still
would be
together, and they have a united front against all these people that hate the movie for no good reason.
So they're mad at us.
Yes.
No, actually, the truth is, I loved the movie, but I was not confused why people hated it at the end of it. It wasn't like a head scratcher that somebody could watch the same film and hate it. It was hateable for
I
sure.
actually watched it and I was like excited to see it because I was like, anything that everyone thinks is bad must be good. You know what I mean?
That's the hippest thing you've ever said, and I've never been
Well,
more
you better
attracted to you in my
run,
life.
don't walk to the emoji movie.
Yeah, right.
And if any of you motherfuckers tweets at TJ Miller that I said that,
What will you do?
I won't do anything. You can't stop it.
I'm just saying, people have bad taste collectively.
That was your save 'em line. Yeah, no.
Hang on, what I'm saying.
Don't misunderstand. I'm just saying that the masses, as a whole, are idiots. All of you, for example.
I think something like, the Rotten Tomatoes, you can look at that for Mother and it makes perfect sense because it's got like a 65 or something. So like there were critics that didn't care for it, but enough thought there was something there that's of value. I'm glad I saw it. I just didn't like it.
What's the last
Can we just
movie?
fucking move on?
What's the last movie you saw?
I saw Thor Ragnarok.
Now I
Was
thought
there a
that
boo?
was gonna be a
Weird.
romantic
Really?
comedy.
There's a couple of boos.
It's the guy who plays Thor.
Why would he boo then?
Don't get
I enjoyed it very much.
What genre is that?
It's superhero shit.
Wait, hold on.
But what's
No,
fucked up?
I'm just wondering
What's
what you
fucked
say
up about it is that the
specifically.
trailer to Thor presented it as a kind of twisted indie film that was an allegory for the Bible, and that's what I expected
That
to
had
see.
to confuse you then.
Yeah, you get there, it's all hammers and
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum and shit like that. I'm like, take me back to Mother.
Fucking Jeff Goldblum is so good. There's a part where he just stops talking and makes faces for a few seconds, and you know what he's trying to convey. It's very very strange.
There's a guy who does these information videos for Burning Man. That is this guy in San Diego who's does all these tutorials on how to get ready for Burning Man. That I would be shocked if Jeff Goldblum hadn't somehow stumbled upon that guy's videos and gone, that's how I'm playing the character.
Really?
Because it is the same person. It's unbelievable.
Do you go online a lot to look at informational videos on Burning Man?
When you're asleep and I'm horny, yes.
Also, the character in Ragnarok that Jeff Goldblum plays looks and acts a lot like Jeff Goldblum.
Well, there's that too.
Yeah, he's got that. He's got that going on. He does all the hand things where he is showing off his gigantic fingers.
Ragnarok?
He's got big hands. Yeah, you don't need to worry about it.
Yeah.
This isn't free. You haven't seen any of the Thor movies, have you?
No.
Yeah.
How many are there?
This is the third one,
This is the
I
third
believe.
Thor movie?
And but it takes Thor to a whole nother level. Like
It's
the
supposed to
first,
be great,
I didn't
right?
love the first two Thor movies.
Is
But
he
you
from a
enjoyed this
comic
one.
book?
I did because it's got funny parts. Jeff Goldblum, among other
My
things.
son loved it. He's
Who directed
10.
Thor?
There's a very funny rock monster character who says funny shit.
The guy who
this
did
is
that
directed
really
by,
good vampire movie.
It's directed by Taika Waititi.
Oh yeah,
He did the
Taika
vampire
Waititi.
What we
Yeah,
do in
yeah.
the
That was
shadows.
What We Do
in
yeah.
Shadows.
Which is such a great,
Which
such
is
a great
great,
movie.
and
He's
Hunt
New
for the
Zealand.
Wilder People.
Yeah.
Is
Which is also really
very
good.
good.
Yeah.
And
The lady that at the
Isn't
beginning
he
of
Flight
Wilder
of the
People that
Conchords?
brings the
Way back?
kid to the house, the officer that brings it to the house, it's really funny.
Yeah.
She's Jeff Goldblum's sidekick throughout the movie, and it's very funny.
I'm
I
gonna
liked
see
it. It's got drama and the action scenes are good. Kate Blanchett cuts a striking figure. You'd like her outfits, Natasha. That's like a typical man trying to convince a woman to go to that instead of mother.
Tell your children not to walk my way.
All right, you guys, it's time for Bert Kreischer to turn the show off because I'm going to say, and Natasha, you can turn it off too if you like. Let the games begin! Lady and gentlemen, I forgot to ask earlier if there were any name tags here. I see one over there and one over there. And so I think we got enough. Do we have 4? Oh, there's a Thor. Yeah, we got plenty. So if each of you could go grab a name tag of the person you'd like to play on behalf of for the game portion of the show. While you guys do that, we'll go to a brief commercial message. We'll be right back.
Today's episode is brought to you in part by Squarespace. Ready to start your new business? Make it stand out with Squarespace. With beautiful templates created by world-class designers, Squarespace makes it easy to turn your idea into a new and unique website. Showcase your work, blog, or publish content, even sell products and services of all kinds in just a few clicks. Customize everything from look and feel to settings and products. And use Squarespace's analytics to help you grow in real time. Not to mention, everything is optimized for mobile right out of the box. And with over 200 extensions to choose from, Squarespace offers a new way to buy domains. Best of all, there's nothing to install, patch, or upgrade ever. Though if you do have a question, Squarespace's award-winning 24/7 customer support is there to help. The future is coming. Make it brighter with Squarespace. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use the offer code DOUG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com. Offer code DOUG DOUG. Back to the show.
All right, we're back. And Moshe's got a whole box full of goodies.
I had a box full of goodies. I gave them to these fans, hoping that they like me.
Wait, you passed them out politely?
Well, yeah, there's
You're
4
supposed
donuts
to
left.
chuck them into the crowd.
I want to bite too.
I have this machine that
he's
I
handing
can
him out-
right.
maybe I
handing
should
out
put
the
one of the
screen. You can already
donuts
shoot
on the
crowd.
dick.
My person on their sign. I picked their sign and I found out there's drugs on it, and that I'm gonna I'm gonna eat it.
You're going to eat the drugs?
I got edibles on my tape to my sign that I didn't even see. And just as a bonus, I picked it, and now I get that.
All right, what's the guy's name that made it?
Freak out and my baby when I go home. How do I pronounce her name?
What's the name
How do I
on
pronounce
it?
her name? K-How.
Oh, it's a lady?
Yeah.
And she made
The
it the
K-How
K-How Kid instead of Karate Kid.
The K-How Kid. Yeah.
And there's a little TKO and a thing on the back, Rob. Don't read that out loud.
I want.
Jimmy, who are you playing for?
Happy to do it. I'm playing for Where the Wild Lauras Are. And what she did here, now I've got too many things in my hand. She made Where the Wild Things Are, but she put her face. That's you, Laura? All these faces? Yeah, that's Laura's all.
That's
Laura's
her all
face.
over it.
Yeah,
That's where all the wild Lauras
Yeah,
are.
they're right down in here.
All 5 of them. But then one of them was just a regular monster.
Yeah, she only had 4 pictures of herself. So she had to use the stock photo that came with it.
And she did a great little thing with the Post-it note with the
Yeah, a
shit
little
head on the
sneaky
back.
shit on the back,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah. I mean, my money's on Jimmy and Laura, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And anything could happen. Moshe had a 4-show winning streak at one point.
Right, but it was just a default win, right?
Yeah.
Those were good
You
days.
cheated
I had
every
some
time. But
default
I never
wins.
cheated.
I had some
I'm
default
kidding.
wins.
You went the easy way.
You win. A win is a win. You know what I mean?
It's exactly why you came back 4 times.
That's what they said about
and then
Vietnam.
I brought it up as an explanation of how you do win sometimes. Who are you playing for?
I'm playing for Thor, Rachel Rock, and I'm excited
And
about
a box of donuts.
And a box of donuts, and I'm gonna win tonight.
Are they all gone now, the donuts?
No, there's donuts. You want some? I can chuck some too.
That's what I'm saying.
Put them on the dog
You throw
cannon.
them at people.
Shoot them out with the dog cannon.
I don't think you should use that thing to shoot them. I mean,
well.
I don't even know if that would work. Oh, here's a lovely.
Rob, I didn't give you the
here's a
love that
lovely
joke
one.
deserved because I had made it earlier.
Who wants this one?
you really?
Right
Yeah.
there? Okay, here
Where
you
was
go.
I? I ate
Just a little
weed.
earlier. You were
See,
busy.
I put it right into the
You were
hands.
busy looking at those edibles.
I'm a professional thrower. I don't know if you guys have seen my Instagram. All right. So, Natasha, who are you playing for?
I'm playing for Dustin Checks In. Is that the whole thing? Okay, and I did think it was a drawing of a dachshund, but it's a monkey.
Yeah.
So I probably wouldn't have picked it.
It's Dustin from Dustin Checks In.
Is that a TV show?
Dunstan. No, it was a movie with Jason Alexander. Bless
God
you.
bless you. Sneeze into the
Bless
mic.
you. Oh, she is
There's
allergic to monkeys.
There's guys that jerk
It's
off
an
to
allergy
it.
that almost never comes up, I'll be honest. She's safe almost all the time.
But yes, I'm playing for Dustin.
All right, good luck, Dustin. A nice drawing of a monkey. And,
Good job, honey.
Good job, everybody. And this first game we're gonna play, I think we have time for like 2 games. And this first one's kind of a quick one. It's called Live, Die, Repeat. I'm gonna say the title of a movie, and the first one of you that repeats it back to me wins.
Really? I will win tonight.
It's trickier than it sounds. I need to hear the full title from one of you. First one to do it wins the game.
Is this are you not telling us the full title, or is this just a
No,
contest?
I'm going to say the title slowly,
Okay.
and the first person that repeats it all back.
All right.
I've said too much. Here we go.
Edge of Tomorrow.
You know I love a good pre-guess. Any other pre-guesses?
The Matrix.
With Mobius is in that one, right? Yeah, love that. The Memphis, starring Mobius.
The title goes like this. Dr.
Zhivago. Dr. Zhivago.
Dr. Strangelove.
Dr. Detroit.
Dr. Strange.
Dr. Strangelove.
Dr. Strangelove.
Dr. Strangelove. There's a
Dr.
Strange.
Strangelove 3.
Love.
Dr. Strangelove too.
Dr. Strangelove, the story of the bomb.
Or
Or the love of the bomb. Or the bomb
how I
phase.
learned to stop living and love the bomb.
Strange
Doctor Strangelove or How I Learned to Stop Living and Love the Bomb.
Strangelove, look at my pubes.
Doctor Strangelove or How I Learned to Stop Loving. Wait, am I doing it right or am I wrong?
you are.
I feel right here. Doctor Strangelove
Strangelove, is there something wrong
or
with my
How I
butthole?
Learned to Stop Living, Start Living and Love.
Something's wrong with my balls.
Doctor Open Secret, an expose on the pedophilia in Hollywood.
Doctor Strange Love or
Dr. Strangelove, How I Learned to. There's something wrong with my
Love the Love Bomb.
Doctor Strangelove, How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Oh,
Dr. Strangelove or How I Stopped
Throw
Worrying
it at
About.
it. Throw it right at it.
No,
How I
do that.
Dr. Strangelove
Or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb.
That's correct, Moshe.
Moshe.
And I threw a donut at that person who spoiled it.
That's a great game. Doug, that should be a TV show, Doug. That should be a TV show.
Welcome back to YouTube Red. Tonight, after Wanna See a Dead Body, it's slowest movie title ever. No one ever talks about how Rob found the dead body or why Doug talks so slowly.
Sometimes I'll do it with a short title too, though. It could go either way.
You talk
It's ridiculous no matter what. Let's do another one real quick. You guys ready?
Right.
Get your mics ready.
We should be film this.
Somebody see who can repeat this back to fastest. True
Get
Grit.
our mics ready.
True Grit.
Ready?
I won again.
Lube them up.
Rachel.
Lube up the mics.
Let's do another one. Boomerang.
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 I won again. To be fair, I went up to Rachel when I grabbed this box of donuts and I said, "Do you care about winning this game?" And she said, "No." And I said, I will play for you."
How about this one? Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Moshe always wins.
I can talk fast. I don't know anything about movies, but I can talk fast.
My lips are too thin. I can't get the words out.
L
Boomerang.
LA Confidential.
B
LBJ. I won again. I swear to God, I won again. I can't believe how good I am at this. LBJ.
JFK.
Yeah, Jimmy got one.
Yeah, suck it. You can all suck it.
Nixon.
Nixon.
Damn it, Rob got
I
it.
got one. I'm on the board.
Frost Nixon.
I'm on the big board.
What president movies are left? Damn it.
Lincoln.
Damn it.
Yes, I won. I pre-won. Thanks, Obama. It's a film based on that book that will be coming out in 2020.
Hindsight.
Yeah.
That'd be another good title for that, probably. All right. Let's play Ron Bennington's Adjusted for Inflation Bureau game. Yeah, that's one person is excited for that one. Are you done saying answers over there? Because I don't want that to happen again. This is real life. What does that mean? Hey, lady, this is real life where people don't participate in a stage show.
It's the real world, man. We've been through real pain. 1 out of 10 babies don't live.
Some of them make it 9, 10, 11 months. Okay.
That's edible weed right there.
Oh, I know.
But you're pregnant, so.
So I can only have half of it.
Do you guys remember on Hollywood Boulevard there was a place called Sid's Baby Furniture?
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah.
For reals. And it stayed there
Wow.
much longer than it should have.
Wow. And then I heard it shut down all of a sudden.
That deserved applause, if not a standing ovation. That's how good that was.
My baby is
no,
not
we've
gonna
got a
like this
monkey on the
podcast.
floor.
It's okay. He's still there.
We know who she's playing.
Close by. We remember
For Dustin.
Dustin. Good old Dustin.
Does that monkey have a big dick in his pants?
I don't know. But if Natasha saw it, she would probably sneeze. It's a monkey allergy. I felt weird about the joke in the middle, and I bailed, I'll be honest.
Okay, so who's Ron Bennington?
He hosts a show on Sirius XM out of New York.
We
and-
did
Oh, we
his
did a
show
show.
recently.
It was great. I loved it.
Wow.
Well, I knew it sounded familiar.
like a grandmother. Who's Ron? It's our neighbor. That's right.
We had dinner there last night.
Well, I knew it was familiar, but in this context,
Right, like why
I
is
wasn't
his
sure.
name attached to a game?
Exactly.
He thought of this game.
Bennington.
Yeah, Bennington is his show. And
Wait, can
he's
we all think
on
of games and
there
pitch
with
them
his
to you?
daughter Gail, and sure. I mean, it sounds like you already have one with this whole dead body thing, but yeah, if you got any other games, let me know. But this game is where Moshe gets to go first. Then we'll go to Natasha, and then Rob and Jimmy.
In that order.
But each round rotates. The next person down gets to go first. So everybody gets a chance to go first. Because each of you are going to try to name, after I tell you the name of an actor or actress,
The
you're going to
Matrix.
try to name a movie that's in their top 3 movie-making, movies, money-making movies,
How you doing?
according to BoxOfficeMojo.com after being adjusted for inflation. So as an example, Gone with the Wind is still one of the biggest movies of all time, according to this list. So anything could happen. And often does. So I'm going to start with you, Moshe, and each one of you get a crack at this. You just can't say the same movie. You got to pick a different one. That's why going first is so valuable. And only the people on stage say answers to these, please.
What about that lady?
So wait, so
that one lady? She gets a pass sometimes, but only one per show, and she used it.
so wait, I just say a movie that made the most money?
No, I'm going to tell you the
this
name of an
actor.
actor. Or
Okay,
actress.
name of an actor.
One
I
of
missed
their
that part.
movies
Sorry.
you think is
Okay.
in their top
Gotcha.
3.
Gotcha.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Oh,
What's a big one for her?
I swear to God, he doesn't know who that is.
Well, you can pass or you can guess a movie she might be in. Like the aforementioned JFK has a lot of actors in it.
right. Okay, Catherine Zeta-Jones. Was she in The Game? I know Michael Douglas was, so maybe that's where they met, and maybe that's the first time he went down
good
on her.
That sounds great. That sounds great. That's when the cancer started.
That was the
You're right.
beginning of the end right there. And that was the real game, honestly. He fell off the building, into the party, into her pussy. It's a whole thing.
Natasha?
Cabaret.
All right. Rob?
Damn it, that was really good. The one where she slides her butt under the lasers.
You can't do that. That's so many movies with so many actors.
You know, there's like lasers, and then it's like it would set off an alarm, but she slithers under it, and it's like
Yeah,
a
and
cool
Sean
shot of her
Connery's
butt.
in it.
Yeah.
Entrapment.
Entrapment.
Jimmy?
Chicago.
All right.
that's
Coming
what I
in,
meant to say.
I'm sure that's what you meant to say.
I know it is.
That's why we moved on quickly, because that's hilarious. Coming in at number 3, she was in Ocean's 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you meant, right?
No. Number 2, she was in a movie called Traffic, and that's probably where she met Michael Douglas.
Also
Sure.
that movie.
And coming in at number 1, the anti-cabaret.
Oh, man.
Chicago! Jimmy
Thank you
Pardo,
very much.
celebrate with sing us a little Chicago.
And all that jazz.
No, I meant the band Chicago. Thanks.
250624.
Sounded exactly like the other song.
I'm a good singer. I'm like a chameleon. I can
He
do
makes
any-
them all sound the same.
whatever you need, mother. And all that.
Jimmy's got 3, the rest have none.
Suck it.
We'll start with you this time, Natasha.
So Entrapment made no money
Zero money.
it might have been number 4.
because her butt goes like right under the lasers.
But I mean, that's why I gave you the answers, because it wasn't going to yield
The
any.
lasers are like,
you weren't going to get any points off
this
of it.
one's going like.
They have those lasers in Ocean's 12.
She
don't
even
they? I mean,
she even dodges it by making it go right in the crack. It just shoots right in there, and she's just like, nope,
Yeah.
close,
the cancer crack.
but you're no Michael Douglas. All right, Natasha, the films of Renee Zellweger.
Bridget Jones.
All right.
What?
Did
That's
Bridget
like a-
Jones, what was she up to in those movies? How do we know about her experiences?
Oh, it's a diary.
Bridget Jones, oh, it's a diary. Leave my wife alone. I don't know one movie
I've
that
never
she's been
seen
in.
them, but I know that those were very
Yeah,
popular.
Bridget Jones's Diary.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Good job. Rob?
Man. Is she in there's like these lasers. She like slides her butt right under the laser. No, is she in About a Boy?
Renee Zellweger?
Yeah.
We'll see in a moment. Jimmy?
I'm gonna go with Jerry Maguire.
Ooh, what's
Damn,
this
very
one?
good.
That's the one I meant.
Moshe.
And all that jazz. Chicago.
Oh, sneaky.
You're right.
Very sneaky.
Damn it. Damn me to hell.
Coming in at number 3. Her number 3 movie, Shark Tale.
What?
You're adults. You didn't need to know that. That's not information you should feel bad about not knowing. But number 2 was dangling out there for everybody to take. And, of course, it's Chicago.
Number 2.
2 points
gonna win.
for Moshe.
Oh, I win?
No,
No.
because
Here
we
it
got
comes.
some catching up to do. Because Mr. Jimmy Pardo was correct in his choice. Jerry Maguire, number 1.
Yeah.
Bridget Jones isn't even on there.
Bridget Jones is not even on
I'm
there.
surprised by that too.
It's kind of shocking that
Is she in
that,
About a
that
Boy?
Jerry Maguire, that I believe was about football and appealed to men equally with women. Chicago, of course, was a Oscar-winning Best Picture.
Jerry Maguire made so much money because they went to the box office and they said, "Show me the money."
Show me.
And Shark
You know
Tale
what?
was about sharks getting pussy.
just-
Am I right?
You're right about that, brother. Come on, high five.
Shark Tale.
About a Boy is a great movie.
Nobody's fighting that.
Yeah,
Rob.
she's just not in it. It's
Not in
what's
it.
her name?
It has nothing to do
great.
with it. Maybe
So
she
nobody
saw it.
ever asks you why you know where the bodies are
Colette
the whole time?
never comes
the
up.
whole show.
Never comes up.
That's such a twist. Because I would ask, how do you know?
Toni Collette
Toni Collette.
is in that.
Funny lady.
Yeah.
Remember, she won Best Comedic Actress once for an Emmy. She won an Emmy for Best Comedic Actress. Toni
Ariel's
Collette.
Wedding.
Well, she played a multi-personality woman on that
Tara.
States of Tara. Yeah, yeah.
Tara, United States of.
That's TV anyway. Let's not worry about it.
Yeah, a lot of
Jimmy is
people-
way in the lead here, Moshe.
All right.
No time. This isn't the time to be mouthing off.
What is the score? How many
I'm
points?
sorry I interrupted you. What were you saying?
Oh, no, it was a joke that is gone.
Okay, I'm so sorry right now that I'm not doing you right. Because you gave me edible weed. But I shouldn't have eaten it before I played this game.
You got to go first this time, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. So you got. This is just yours for the fucking taking.
Okay, how get ready. What do you want, a jet ski? Here it comes. I'd like to buy a jet ski.
Richard Gere.
Oh, okay. Is there no time
There is a
limit?
time limit. What are you talking about?
Is that guy even talking?
Still saying it. He keeps repeating. No time limit.
It's going to be one of
It's a
those.
good way to buy him some more time.
Yeah, right. No time limit.
It's going to be one of those. It's going to be one of those recent ones, like where he had an affair and his wife is all pissed, like, "Oh, you shouldn't have done that." But
Well, so far we have Catherine Zeta-Jones, Renee Zellweger, and Richard Gere. What do you
Yeah.
think would be in his top
is
3?
he
movies?
is he in An Officer and a Gentleman?
He is in that.
Okay, that's my answer.
Okay.
I'm going to go with
Jimmy?
Pretty Woman.
Jimmy's going Pretty Woman.
Man.
Moshe.
Don't fucking rub my nose in it.
I prefer Officer to Gentleman.
Those were the two I had. I feel like those were my two Richard Gere.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What about the ones where he's like cheating on his wife?
That's a great movie.
Yeah, what about
Okay.
Arbitrage?
I remember the one where he goes out to cheat on his wife, but his mistress is in a vault, so he has to put his butt under these lasers to get in there.
What about that sad dog one where he had a dog and then he went away and the dog waited for him every day in the
a good
same
movie, too.
spot?
Okay,
John Wick.
Marley and Me or whatever.
Yes, Marley and Me. Natasha?
I thought that was. Thought for sure that was John Wick.
What do you think, Natasha?
Is he in that movie where like Demi Moore, like they spend $10,000 or like they pay?
Oh,
someone?
Indecent Proposal?
Is that him?
Sure.
Yep.
Jimmy says it is.
Yeah.
Okay, Indecent Proposal.
Which one would he be?
wait.
Robert Redford or Woody Harrelson?
Okay,
He's
I've
such
got
a good actor. He plays Woody Harrelson as that character.
Okay, I don't know any more Richard Gere movies. I'm sorry.
Internal
That's all
Affairs.
right. You don't have to
he was best.
apologize.
Richard Gere was best in TV in his role as Woody on the television program Cheers. He was the best.
Well, none of you fell for my trap because he, of course, is in Chicago. And it's a trap because Chicago came in at number 4.
It's a double trap.
Yeah, number 3, Runaway Bride.
Count it. Oh, I didn't say
The de
that.
facto sequel to number 2, Pretty Woman. So who said that?
I did.
Yes, that's 2 more
That's
points
number
for
2.
Jimmy.
What's number 1? Give me a clue.
I'm going to tell you what
Adjusted
number
for
1
inflation.
is.
K-How, you got a jet ski.
I don't think it is.
It's Officer and a Gentleman.
Good for you,
Here's
Rob.
you, K-How. Fuck you!
Mother! Tell your children not to
I'm not going to give you the points if you don't settle down.
It's more like, hey how?
An Officer and a Gentleman starring Richard Gere in a
Really?
dual role.
More than Pretty Woman.
Yep, one notch
Because
above.
of inflation.
Yeah, the inflation thing and also that Officer and a Gentleman, that was huge.
And coming in at 1A, Marley and Me.
Yeah, no, I was
not in that.
describing a different movie, not Marley and Me.
I knew by your reaction that I had fucked up. You're a funny host, but not a supportive one.
Disagree.
Yeah, since when does a game show host have to be supportive?
You're supposed to be supportive.
Supportive of what?
You're supposed to be supportive of the atmosphere.
Well, like if there's contests, like you're Gene Rayburn supportive,
Very supportive.
viewer as,
R.I.P.
all as well.
I see.
R.I.P.
But the fucking panelists don't have to support anybody.
I
They just
agree.
have to be themselves.
I don't think you need to be supportive. You never seen Steve Harvey's action on Family Feud? That guy has so many different looks for incredulous at that answer. It's like he's got such a spectrum of I cannot believe you said that. It's on the board.
it's number 1. That's the other thing.
What's the score, Doug?
Well, Jimmy's running away with this thing. He's got 8 points to Rob. You have 3, and Moshe has 2, and Natasha Leggero is here. And
I'm sorry,
So-
Dustin. At least you got picked, though.
yeah, and I'm going to say whatever he wrote on the back at the end. So it's a wonderful consolation prize.
Don't say it out loud, Natasha. You'll
Okay, okay.
they'll
I agree
yell
with
at you.
him, though.
But isn't
Don't
this-
mansplain.
Didn't he draw a big dick for this monkey?
Oh yeah, he does have a big dick.
I didn't really look at
That's
it,
a
but
big
glad you
dick
boys
monkey.
noticed.
I mean, I'm just saying. that
All
is
right.
a
Well, speaking of
huge
big dick monkeys,
that is a huge dick for that monkey.
You should do a spin-off of your show called You Want to See a Dead Monkey.
parentheses with a big dick.
It's
But
just
the
me.
twist is that you always explain why you know why there's so many dead monkeys.
The opposite.
Okay, so here's why I know why this monkey.
You always just go to the same pile in the Congo.
Well, here's the dead monkey I
Don't
wanted
they
to show
kill
you.
a lot of them in the Congo? Is that what that happens in that movie? All right, so Jimmy, you get to go first.
I'm listening.
This time.
Give me the-
And
give me the,
you're way out in the lead, so this is a very unfair advantage.
Give me
but
the actor.
Let's see what happens. Queen Latifah.
I don't know. She had to be in something called Girls' Night Out, right?
You know what?
I have no.
That's so close. I'm going to take it. Girl Trip.
Yeah, that's my own.
That's it.
Wait, she didn't. She said Bridget Jones.
But but that
and then
wasn't one of the
And
grossing
then I walked
movies.
her through it and let her say it. And
Doug,
do you see
am
the
I
pattern
next?
here that Jimmy gave me a wrong
I gave a
answer
wrong answer.
regardless?
Does it go back down this way or does it loop over me?
Moshe?
okay, I will say. Showgirls.
Oh, okay. Natasha?
I can't remember the name of it.
All right, that one counts.
She slides her butt under the laser beam.
No,
The
it's
one where she and the other girls rob a bank is called Set It Off.
I'm not kidding.
Chicago.
wait.
Natasha
she's
knows
in
it's
that
Cabaret.
movie with Gabrielle Precious.
No,
I'm
no,
giving you
honey,
the
no,
answer.
no.
Oh, my God, that's
no.
Mariah Carey.
No, it's not Mariah Carey
I thought
either.
She played an older person in it. No.
No,
It is
no.
Mariah Carey.
Let's move on quickly.
I gave you the answer, Natasha.
Chicago.
Rob?
That's what I was gonna say.
Chicago.
I was going to say Chicago. If that is taken,
You can both have Chicago.
well, can I give a different one?
Okay.
The one,
I'd stick with Chicago if I were you.
the one with Jimmy Fallon that no one saw, where they drive a taxi.
Taxi.
It's not called Taxi.
It's called Taxi.
No, it's,
Yes, it is.
called?
It's fucking called Taxi.
no, it's like
I swear to Christ, it's called Taxi.
I don't think it is. That's my answer.
Cash Cab.
Because that made a lot of money. Everyone saw that movie. No one saw Chicago.
All right. Coming in at number 3,
Count
Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs.
Okay, kids' movies.
Come on.
Yeah, I feel like almost like those shouldn't count.
Number 2, Chicago. Natasha's on the board with 2 points.
You're welcome.
I like
number
Showgirls.
one,
I like Showgirls.
Queen Latifah movie, Ice Age, The Meltdown.
Pass.
Those Ice Age movies are fucking huge, you guys. You know what? Let's play one more round really quickly.
What was the movie? Can I ask you a question? What was the movie where she was in with Will Ferrell? I can't pull the. Translated? No.
Taxi.
What the shit's the name of that movie?
Everything Must Go.
No, he's.
Stranger Than Fiction.
Stranger Than Fiction.
Thank you.
Emma Thompson, Dustin Hoffman.
Queen Latifah.
There you go.
UNITY.
Let's
You
do
ain't the
one
bitch
more,
all
and
the hoe.
Moshe gets to go first.
All right.
And because I don't think anyone has a chance of catching up to Jimmy, but I still want to play this.
Well,
one.
doesn't he lose points for giving the wrong answer?
Oh, that's a good. Okay, so Jimmy's down to negative 2 points.
Tell your
Good luck, Jimmy.
not to walk my way.
Moshe.
Yes.
The films of John C. Reilly.
Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Natasha.
The one about Johnny Cash.
You mean Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story?
Yes.
Yep.
Rob.
I would say Boogie Nights, but I don't know if a lot of people's with inflation. I don't know, but yes, that's my answer.
Okay.
I'll go with Talladega Nights.
Full title.
Talladega Nights.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The first time you didn't say it with enough pizzazz.
That's what I figured. You were looking for more pizzazz. Close up the show strong.
There's more to it.
Yeah, Boo Radley or whatever.
Yes. Talladega Nights, the Boo Radley
Yeah, the
situation.
legend of Boo Radley. Yeah. the Dewey Dixon story, whatever the hell it is. The Dewey Decimal System. Go. We know what movie I'm talking about.
Right. Coming in at number 8. Step Brothers. 7.
Number 8? Oh.
Kong, Skull Island.
Ugh.
6. Talladega Nights.
Yeah, there it is. Dewey Decimal.
The Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
Oh, no, that's not what I was thinking of.
5. Wreck-It Ralph. 4. The often mentioned Chicago.
Wow.
Real trap.
What a crazy coincidence.
He got nominated
All
for an
these people
Oscar
were in
for that one.
Chicago.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. And so did Catherine Zeta-Jones and Renee Zellweger, and one of them won, I think.
Gary was struck out.
Yeah, he didn't get shit.
Shut out, rather.
The films of
baseball
the
term.
Sears Tower.
Number 3, animated thing called Sing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's in that.
Sure.
Number 2,
Steve Brule.
Number 2, The Perfect Storm.
What?
The Clooney vehicle.
Look out! There's a wave.
And number 1, and bringing the score nowhere near tied,
Walk Hard.
but more respectable, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Boom. Rachel, this number 2 finishes for you.
Are you saying Boogie Nights was not even in the
Not
top
even in
eight?
the top 8.
That's fascinating.
It's too good of a movie.
Boogie Nights was not a big money.
Do you know that it's Mark Wahlberg, right? That's in that. He
He
recently
kind
said,
of said he feels bad that he's in that, and he would never do something like that again.
he super
it's
religious?
the best fucking
Yeah.
movie he's ever been in.
I didn't
he's
know
pretty
that.
religious,
Yeah.
He was also in Perfect Storm.
I thought he was cool. Guess
That's
not.
right.
Yeah. I thought when he rapped.
You know what, Jimmy? Just for that comment, you win tonight. Jimmy is our winner.
Because of that?
Come
came to
get
win.
your prizes,
I came to
Laura's. Congratulations,
You're welcome, Laura. Yeah, come on down.
Come
Collect
on
your bag.
down.
K-How?
Grab all your stuff.
I brought you a book. I got you a Today Show backpack.
Please honor my Italian art.
K-How, enjoy your jet
I'm sorry
ski.
there's so much of it. But at least
Don't forget the box.
you can wear the backpack.
What
but
kind of dog do you have?
You're gonna walk around with that box like a.
Well, I mean,
That'll still
All
be
right.
Well, you should get a dog.
She's gonna give it away.
let me just tell you, this thing takes up a lot of room in your house. You should find someone tonight to give it to because you will not enjoy it in your house.
I don't know. I think you can.
Yeah, you're
come up with
welcome,
some
Laura.
fun-
You're a winner because of me, Laura.
She loves the Today Show backpack.
She
I
really
think
looks
it
good
could
on her.
be,
I think she's leaving.
That thing could be fun
She
without a
literally
dog.
just left. She just left.
I think
Well,
the
she's
weight
got
of
all
that
that
box
stuff
is
to
dragging her
carry.
out.
What's
Well,
she
she-
gonna
no
do?
one's
Drag
gonna
it back to
rob
her
her.
seat?
I mean-
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
He's like, I'm not a podcast
Lady
fan.
with a dog gun coming through.
She's like, I'm not a podcast fan. I'm not a comedy fan. I'm not a Doug fan. I am a Today Show freak, and I'm here for that backpack.
Let's run those plugs again, everybody. Starting with Moshe and Natasha are going to make a thing in Austin.
Yeah, so November the 29th, we'll be in Austin at the North Door, MosheKasher.com or NatashaLeggero.com. If you are in the Austin area and would like to be one of the couples, you can email austintaping@gmail.com. Tell us your pet peeve with your couple, and you might be able to be on our Netflix documentary. We'll also be in Charlotte, North Carolina, the weekend of the 14th and 6th through 16th. So if you're there, come see us at the Comedy Zone.
Do you have fans in Austin, Doug?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, please come. We would love to see you at this taping. We love you.
Yeah, no, I think everybody, I recommend it. If you're listening in Austin.
You are a
And
supportive
fuck it,
host.
San Antonio, make the drive.
Hell yeah. Come on down.
It's not a bad little hop from San Antonio to Austin.
It's an hour and a half. We would love to see some of the come from the basement of the Alamo all
You know
the
what?
way.
We'll put you up.
Yeah, we'll put you in a
Wait
hotel.
a second, that's quite an offer. By put you up, you mean like bring a snack to their car? In the parking lot? What? This is an interesting one. I don't know
Doug, is everything okay?
what's going on.
What
there.
happened over there?
No good, pal?
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Oh, you're trying to figure
I
out
just
what
got to
that person
say something
said.
at the end that I don't understand. Also, Rachel, do you have a shithead on your box? That's a terrible thing to say to a woman.
Oh, I see. Or the perfect. Do I give it to you?
Yeah, but where is it on there?
It's right here on the pink part.
All these
just to
people-
just to keep the pink flap right there. Yeah, there you go. It's
Oh, I
just-
missed it. When
I'm
I was
just
staring
keeping
at her
the-
box, I just didn't notice.
On the side of her box, there's a pink flap, and right there
Yeah,
is
I
the
didn't.
shithead.
You know, I
Yeah.
was trying not
Those
to be
flaps are
rude,
so
but I
huge.
just,
Those pink flaps
those
are
big
huge.
Pink
pink
flap
flaps.
was earlier filled with
plenty of
yeast,
room
but
to write
now
it,
it's
but
right
she-
there. It was
She
a
wrote
dump-
it in really tiny letters
Yeah.
on a big pink flap.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a shithead. Agreed on that one. All right, so what other plugs we have to do? Rob,
Do you want to see a dead
who
body?
wants to watch a dead body with me, or
Do
just
you
stay
want to
home?
see a dead body?
Do you want to just
with
stay at home and
Jimmy
watch
Pardo?
Stand By Me?
Yep, season 2. I'm in.
Season
Season
2,
two,
Jimmy Pardo.
Jimmy Pardo.
Season 3, Doug Benson.
YouTube Red, November 15th.
I love it.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Jimmy?
In addition to Never Not Funny, which is weekly, I have a new podcast called Playing Games with Jimmy Pardo. It's a comedy game show.
It's great. I was on the first season. First guy
Moshe
he
was
asked. Yeah.
not on the first season,
No, I
but there is
wasn't,
talk
but-
of him being on the second.
But I'm
or
on
third.
there. I'm in season
Rob's
one.
going to be in season 2. Yeah.
It's season 1.
Playing games.
I'm going to be in San Diego at the American Comedy Company on November 22nd. It's a Thanksgiving Eve tradition. And back here at UCB Franklin on December 5th. What a delightful panel we had assembled
That was
here
fun,
tonight.
Doug.
We talked a lot about
Yeah.
Had a nice
important
time.
things.
Let's hear it for all of them. Moshe Kasher, Natasha Leggero, Rob Huebel, and Jimmy Pardo. See you, buddy. Jimmy's going to run. Moshe and Natasha might be available for pictures.
I did-
Rob,
I'm happy to do all of that. I want to say again, do not see the movie Mother.
oh, kind of an anti-plug there at the end.
Yes.
All right, I like that. Apologies to whatever show was going on after us, but everybody's real nice here at UCB when things are running behind. Are you guys just going to mill about, or... You know, it's like the Clash said, stay or go now. or something to that effect. All right, so thanks everybody. As always, gun control is a shithead. That's what it says. Everyone that ruins Twitter is a shithead. And my cat loving bleach is a shithead.
Now it's time for Doug to watch another talkie. Eyes of gold, his viewing prowess makes him cocky. There's no room in